guys, Tom is back with another LinScents video. Today I have a fragrance from Shirley May. Before I get into that, I just want to say thank you guys again. It means a lot that you guys are constantly putting the word out there. Check this guy out. Maybe you guys are commenting constantly as well. Maybe you guys are hitting that like button, even if you're hitting the dislike, and giving me your honest feedback. All of it means a lot to me. And again, could not be doing these videos without, well, I got a camera, so I could be doing these, but I wouldn't. So because of you guys are the reasons why I keep doing these videos. And honestly, I like doing them, and I appreciate each and every one of you. And if you guys are new to this channel, hit the subscribe button, comment, likes, and I get back to pretty much almost everybody. Okay, so I try to. So with that being said, again, thank you guys a lot. But now let's get into that fragrance. Now I got this one from Intense Oud, again, out there out of Lombard, Illinois, Chicago, Illinois, wherever the hell in Illinois, doesn't matter, it's somewhere in Illinois. Okay, with that being said, let's crack this bad boy open. Now this time I do not think this is an Arabian fragrance. However, it is pretty much dirt cheap. It's like 18 bucks. So it was one of those times where, you guys, you frag heads, when you guys buy maybe 5 colognes, maybe you buy 3 good ones, and then you just throw 2 super duper cheapies that you don't know about. You just throw those 2 in for good measure, and that's exactly what I did with this one. Okay, now from what I'm seeing is that people think this is like a Drakkar Noir clone, and for good reason. I mean, if you looked at the notes of the 2, they pretty much got the same notes. The only thing is Drakkar Noir has plenty more. So with this one, we are looking at top notes of bergamot, lemon, and rosemary. In the middle, we got woody notes, basil, amber, patchouli, and at the base, we got some sandalwood, leather, and cedar. So one thing I'm liking about this is there's no, besides these citrus fruits, there's no sweet fruits in here. No apples, no pineapples, no peaches, no plums, no watermelons, no honeydew melons. There's none of that, okay? So you're going to get most likely that freshness with a little bit of that earthiness from that rosemary, and then that whatever sweetness we will be getting out of here most likely will be from that amber. Okay, so amber patchouli should be kind of woody, earthy, and a little bit of leather at the bottom. So see if we'll get to that leather during this first impressions video. So who knows? Now you can kind of see where maybe people will think this is a Drakkar Noir clone. Just that black box in general kind of maybe makes people think it's a Drakkar Noir fragrance. But you know what? It actually is an Arabian fragrance. It says made in the UAE. So imported out of Canada, but made in the UAE. So Shirley May. Does Shirley May live somewhere over there in the Middle East? I don't know. But whoever the hell Shirley May is, God bless her soul for making these fragrances so I can sniff them. Okay, so let's open this bad boy up. Kind of has that 90s look, like that 90s teen game show look, this big square and stuff like that. But just black, pour homme, for men. It is an EDT 100 ml, 3.4 ounce. If you guys like that in terms a little bit more. And the bottle already looks like complete crap. However, I'm getting a nice little whiff of some citrusy earthiness coming straight from this box. So hopefully it did not leak. And wow, what an ugly bottle. This is just a complete mess. Look at this big ass cookie or some shit like that. I don't know what this is, but this is a utterly disastrous bottle. This is ugly. If you think about it, Drakkar Noir pretty much just looks like a black, if you think about it, like that Colgate toothpaste that you can get at the dollar store. It's just kind of that ugly, simple bottle as well. This is just as ugly, probably not uglier. But on the bottom, we do have some batch code stuff down there, right there. Again, made in the UAE. Seems like this one was made in 2017 of September. So they say most fragrances have like a 5-year lifespan, or maybe if not, maybe this would be like the vintage batch. But it says it expires in September of 2022. So pretty much in a few more months this will be expired. But hey, it was 18 bucks. So maybe this is the vintage batch, the one that everyone's trying to get a hold of. Not really seeing too many people post about this on Facebook, but who knows. By the way, oh, what an ugly atomizer. What an ugly atomizer, man. You know, this atomizer is just as ugly as that one on Sean John 3am. However, the sprayer on that bad boy is awesome. By the way, you know, the video that I made last night, that Lattafa Special Blends, I must say, you know, as much as I was like kind of in between if I liked it or hated it, I'm going to say I'm still right in between. However, I was quite impressed with the longevity on that. It has been pretty much almost 15 or so hours on skin. This hand right here had the sprays. I've done some dishes, washed my hands a few times, and I still get this little bit of a musky vanilla smell from that. Still getting it, you guys. I mean, it's not the strongest, but I'm still getting it. The only problem is, I guess, you know, one bad thing about longevity. I mean, longevity is awesome, but I mean, if no one else can smell that besides you, is it really that awesome still? Let me know what you guys think, okay? One more thing. Maybe if any of you guys have noticed this, there have been times, we got a little hot tub in our apartment complex, so there have been times where I've sprayed some fragrance on maybe in the early morning, and then we go into the hot tub at night, and I'm not sure if it's maybe the chemicals in the hot tub, maybe it's the steam, but man, every time I get into a hot tub, whatever fragrance I'm wearing that day just like starts beating off my skin. Like I start just getting these real big whiffs of it, and maybe you guys know the scientific reasoning behind that. If you guys do, let me know, but it's just something I observed. If you guys have observed the same thing, let me know. But here we go. Again, take a look at that ugly cap. That is one of those atomizers they just throw on the dollar store fragrances, and man, I'm just hoping it has that 3am atomizer, because then that'll make up for it. But again, what a hideous looking cap. The bottle is just like a piece of plastic. I'm pretty sure it's glass, but it just feels like plastic. It's cheap, it's ugly. The cap, what is this? A dog toy, or is this a cow hoof? I don't know, but here we go. What the hell was that? That was just plain ridiculous. That was probably one of the worst atomizers of all time. But ooh, man, you know, honestly, like I've never really smelt Drakkar Noir knowingly. I've probably smelt it on people that have just walked past me and probably just didn't know it. However, I do know Drakkar Noir came out sometime in the 90s, maybe in the 80s. With that being said, it's pretty much an older fragrance, so most people are going to think it's outdated. However, some of us guys, we still love those old school fragrances. And this one in the air, man, this smells amazing, you guys. Man, it's kind of got this like kind of getting those nice citruses, but those citruses, the one thing I like about that rosemary, it kind of tones down the citrus. Sometimes, you know, there's a reason or a situation to have those fragrances that the citrus is so dominant. Summertime, springtime, scent by the pool, going on the beach, where you want that. I like how they put that rosemary right in there with that citrus. Kind of gives it this kind of more clean soapiness almost. Especially with that citrus, kind of gives it this nice, fresh, soapy, earthy smell. Man, definitely getting some woods and stuff like that. But what I really like is the smell that I get that lingers in the air. That is a beautiful, amazing, masculine scent. The smell just smells incredible. You guys, if you kind of like that, you know, there's fragrances out there that, you know, they do kind of smell dated, but at the same time, there's just something about them that just work. And they just smell good no matter who you are, who's wearing it. When you smell some of those old school fragrances, you turn your head and you're like, man, what is that? They tell you what it is. You look it up. It's been out since like 1942 when people weren't even wearing fragrances. They were just wearing fucking shredded bar soap on their skin. This stuff right here smells classy. It smells gentleman-y. This smells like pure masculinity. Now, with me saying pure masculinity, I know there are some females that like wearing those masculine fragrances. However, I don't see this as being one of those, okay? You can wear whatever the hell you want, but this just doesn't seem like one that a woman would want to wear. Now, unless you're a woman that looks like Karl Malone, then go right on ahead and wear that. Go be just black, pour Homme, wear it. But, you know, beautiful woman trying to go to a wedding, you're not going to wear that. Wear something sweet, wear something floral, something light and musky. Ooh, okay, so I am starting to get a little bit of that leatherness, which is very nice. The leather kind of creeps in, and it honestly, it doesn't really smell cheap at all, you guys. And again, who is gonna come up to you and say, man, you smell good, but you smell cheap? I mean, if that's the case, you just knock them out right on sight, because that's some BS shit you're talking about. Most people that tell you you smell good, they come up to you, they say, man, you smell good. I've never heard anyone say you smell synthetic. I never heard someone say you smell like niche. I never heard someone say you smell designer. I don't care if you bought your stuff from Walmart or the Goodwill. If it smells good, go out there and wear it. It is all, at the end of the day, it is all about how you feel of a fragrance. Now, there are some fragrances I'll wear just for the hell of it, just to get compliments, and that is that Club de Nuit Man Intense. I really don't like it anymore. I just hate it. But I'll wear it if I want some of them compliments. This is the one I think you will totally enjoy, especially if you like those older scents. Again, this doesn't, to me, it doesn't have that modern smell. You know, some fragrances have that little bit of modernness to it with that old school vibe. This pretty much just smells old school vibish, but it smells good. Definitely smells better than Ted Lapidus, that one that looks like a big toothpaste tube or something like that. That big one that looks like that bod spray. That one, ugh, complete junk. Karl Lagerfeld hated that one as well. Even though I just sold it, I know that guy's going to be happy with it. Man, woody. The citruses are kind of fading away now a little bit. Now it's kind of getting to that woodiness. Man, woodiness and a little bit of that leather. Man, this would be the perfect attire for this fragrance. Just black. Wearing like maybe some nice slacks, nice black tee, nice little necklace, nice watch, bracelet, ring. Boom. Wear this, man. You are going to be smelling good. And honestly, it does smell. I don't care what none of you guys say. It's cheap. I don't care. It looks cheap. Yes, it does. The atomizer completely sucks. Doesn't matter. I'm going to wear it because it smells good. It's got that old school vibe, which I'm kind of digging. But there you guys go. I hope you guys enjoyed Just Black. I'm wearing Just Black. Black ring. Black shirt. Black beard. Black eyebrows. Black ring. Just black. Hope you guys enjoyed that video. If you guys did, hit the likes, comment, subscribe. Now, see you next time. Peace. Yeah.